If someone comes to me and asks, Jake, why do I need to look at life insurance? It's something that I'm going to pay for, but by the nature of it, I'm never going to see any benefit out of that money. One of the first things I usually point to is a long term care rider. So today I'm going to break down for you what that long term care rider is and just how useful it can be to you as part of your financial plan. My name is Jake Williams, and I'm a life insurance specialist with Step Up Wealth Management. For more information on long-term care insurance, long-term care riders, life insurance, or how all of those things can fit under the umbrella of a full comprehensive financial plan, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you find out immediately anytime I upload new videos. So the long-term care rider is something that I feel like not nearly enough people know about or pay attention to when they're looking at life insurance or their financial plans. So, long-term care rider, it's something you can attach onto your life insurance policy on certain policies. And what it does is it can pay an advanced portion of your death benefit if you are unable to meet two of the six, what the life insurance community calls the ADLs, or activities of daily living. So if there are two of the following six things that you cannot do or cannot do without assistance, you would qualify for the advanced payment of your death benefit. And those six things are eating, bathing, dressing, toileting, continence, or transferring. I will break down all of what those things are in more detail in a future video, but just for now, know that if you cannot do two of those six on your own without help, you can qualify for long-term care coverage. So what a long-term care rider does is if you cannot perform two of the six ADLs or more, you can get an advanced payment of parts of your death benefit. Now, typically there is a waiting period on this. A lot of times it's 90 days. So after you qualify, you have to wait 90 days before you get that first payment. That is to give the life insurance company a little bit of buffer and wiggle room in case something were to change. Now, each rider is going to handle things a little differently, but they'll all function in generally the same way. They will offer, whether it's a set dollar amount or a percentage of your death benefit, and you can get those paid out. Some will do it yearly, some will do it monthly. That's going to vary depending on the individual company, the contract that you sign. But they will pay out portions of your death benefit as long as the policy is in force, you have cash value in the policy, and as long as you qualify. Now, typically this rider is only available on your permanent life insurance policies. So those could be your whole life policies or your universal life policies. This is one of the reasons why you might want to look at one of those permanent policies as opposed to a term policy, is this long-term care rider. Because long-term care is expensive, very much so. If you know anybody that's had to receive long-term care, whether it's in-home or in a facility, one of the first things that you've probably heard of is how much it costs. And the long-term care rider on one of these permanent policies can help you and your family pay for that long-term care coverage. So let's just recap that real quick. If you've got a permanent life insurance policy, whether that's whole life or any of the types of universal life insurance, you might be able to get a long-term care rider on that policy. And that long-term care rider will offer a portion of your death benefit to you while you're still alive if you are unable to complete two of the six activities of daily living on your own without help. Those activities of daily living are eating, bathing, dressing, toileting, continence, and transferring. And if you cannot handle 2 of those on your own without help, you could qualify for a payout under this rider. If you have questions about long-term care riders or long-term care insurance or other riders that you might see on your life insurance policy, drop me a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love to hear some of the questions you have, and maybe I can turn that into a future video. If you liked the information, give me a thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing a good job. It always makes me feel great to see those. And most importantly, if you want to find out if this is something that is right for you and something that you want to have in your individual personal financial plan, there is a link in the description below where you can apply to become my client. Check out a quick masterclass, do some quick fact finding, and then we'll sit down and figure out exactly what you want and what you need for your life. Please check those things out. And remember, take care of your now, your future, and beyond.